Hi there. My name's Georgie, even though my username is Better World for me. I just really didn't want friends of mine or family members to find me somehow that I didn't want to find me. The friends and family members that I want to find me, I'll tell them, obviously. So hi, I'm Georgie. Today is the 17th of January and I have a date for my surgery, which is the 7th of February, which I'm incredibly excited about. I spoke to the professor, I think on the 15th, so 2 days ago. Didn't have a chance yesterday to do a video. He could have done it earlier, but I just felt it would have been too rushed, even though I'm really excited and I want to get going and I want to get started, especially when I'm watching Casey Quinn's videos on New Toy for Katie and Bex Get Banded and Banded Wendy and everybody else and all the names that I can't remember, because I'm stuck on the bloody couch because of my stupid knee. I have a little bit of time. Yesterday I didn't. I was trying to hobble around doing stuff around the house, paperwork, bills, all that sort of stuff. He said he could have done it earlier, the doctor, but it would have been, for me, just too rushed. I've got 2 kids, husband, puppy dog. I have a job, supposedly, although I don't know what the future of that is. Board meeting was yesterday, so I'm going to see if a friend can drive me into work so I can speak to a few people just face to face to see what the future is. So anyway, 7th of February is still really, really soon, and I can't wait. Especially watching these videos, and I've created a Facebook page separate to my private page. When I say private, I just mean, the Georgie page. This one is also Better World for me. So I'm just building that up. I have no doubts that this is the right decision for me after watching so much stuff. And, I have people that I know who had the gastric band like 18 years ago. So I have a bit of experience in how the band works, although the band that they had was not adjustable. And so they had many getting stuck episodes. And just they basically couldn't eat certain foods, certain vegetables, blah, blah, blah. Certainly what I'm experiencing with all of the videos, and please tell me if I'm wrong, that depending on how tight you feel or how full your band is, you can pretty much eat, your vegetables and your meats, albeit you have to chew it slowly and cautiously in small amounts and stuff like that. And I think the cup idea is fantastic, that I seem to be kind of getting from everybody, not necessarily that I have to carry one around with me, but that I eyeball a cup and take it slowly. Anyway, there's so much information I've got over the last few days. I'm like buzzing because I'm so excited. So any tips about how I should behave in the first few weeks, please, I would welcome it. My doctor has given me surprisingly little information. He said he'll give me the information when I see him actually at the operation and after the operation. He's very much, I've given him a food diary in the past, a very honest food diary, and he said that he sees that, of course, I can improve the way I eat, otherwise I wouldn't be this size, pasta and rice, so carbohydrates and the quantity of carbohydrates, I'm like a monster eater. He says that will obviously have to change, but what I eat, he's saying that it won't really have to change that much. In the beginning, I'll have to be careful and have, pureed foods and stuff, but he's saying that generally after that kind of 4-week phase, and once I have my, whether it's a fill, I don't know, consultation with him, I guess, that I'll be able to have my normal, diet, albeit much less. So if that is not the case, I would love feedback, because obviously it's really scary, and I'm relying on the YouTube and Facebook community enormously. I'm an Aussie living in Germany. I'm completely fluent in German. I've built the house over here, not with my own hands, but project managed it. Did everything, and the house is still standing almost 6 years later. So my German's pretty good. But when it's about really personal things, I would prefer to be able to speak in the English community. And obviously the English community over here is very, very limited. England is just across the water. So anybody from England that's just had lap band, not even just, has the lap band or gastric band, anybody that's getting it, please send me a message, because the thing that I've realized from all of the girls, mainly, apart from Bald Family Man, I think, is that support and this whole accountability factor. I mean, for me, I strongly believe that I have an issue with food, and Casey Quinn said it, and it obviously resonated with me. And I've been to a therapist before to try and work out why is it that I eat so much, and it's because I'm trying to fill myself up with love and frustration, or I'm punishing myself. It's an issue, right? So I believe that it needs to be dealt with as an issue, as a mental issue. And my husband, I love and adore him, but he doesn't have the same issue. So it's he can understand to a certain point, and then after a certain point, he doesn't understand as much. And he's not understanding, he tries, but anyway, hopefully you know what I mean. So anybody that's out there that's in Europe, full stop, similar time zone, even I think South Africa has a really similar time zone, English speaking, wherever you are, similar time zone. I'm in Germany. Would really appreciate it if maybe we could get together and be accountable for each other, and be honest with each other, and support and push. So anyway, that was that. I'm rambling, I think, because I'm so excited. So yeah, I do not question the decision for me at all. I don't like sweet stuff that much. It really doesn't get me going. Chips, crisps, burgers, so everything savoury, anything savoury. Salads also included in that. And anybody knows a Caesar salad is huge calories. I listen to podcasts, and one of them is, I think, Cut the Fat. Fantastic podcast. All one word, Cut the Fat. And and they would talk about, oh gosh, I've just forgotten the name, some sort of chain in America. And they serve these fantastically yummy salads, but ginormous portions. And, like 1,500 calories for one salad. So anyway, it's savoury for me, and it's the quantity of the savoury. So also carbohydrates, but not sweet carbohydrates. So I'm hoping that will also help me in achieving my goal. My goal is first and foremost to feel good about myself physically, and actually the way I feel about myself as a person on the inside, I want that reflected on the outside. I don't feel like an overweight person. I don't feel like I just don't feel like an overweight person on the inside. And so when I see myself, or when I put on clothes, or when I try on clothes, I'm just like disgusted and shocked and disappointed in myself, ashamed. It's a word, ashamed and shame. They're two things that I feel about my physical. I work so hard at everything in my life, and I know in my heart I can achieve everything in life if I put my mind to it. Everything. I came over here at the age of 31 with my husband and 2 babies, and I learnt German without having one lesson, and my German is great. Grammatically, I make mistakes all the time, but it's great. And I actually have a job where I work in German as a marketing manager. Built the house. Anything that I put my mind to, I can do it. The one thing in my life that I just haven't been able to get my head around is for the last 11 or 12 years, I've been overweight and way too overweight. So my first goal is to have my physical reflect my mental side. I think that will be around the 30 kilo mark, losing 30 kilos, which is times by 2. So I don't know, 60, 65 pounds. So with the help of everybody and myself and determination and, of course, the support of my lap band, that the hunger feeling isn't there, because the hunger feeling makes me feel sick. Anyway, so 7th of February, and I can't wait. And, that's the other thing. I don't doubt my decision at all. I'm really worried it's not going to work. I'm really worried that I'm going to get this done and I'm going to be able to eat normally, and I don't know, or that something's going to stuff up and it's going to slip, or those small minutiae of percentage that something's going to go wrong. I think it's going to be me. I don't know why. I don't want to kind of do the whole mind thing that if you believe it, it will come true. I'm a really strong believer of how you think will kind of perpetuate things to happen. Anyway, any advice, anybody who sees this video that is in my time zone, speaks English, you know what, even if you speak German, I'll speak German with you. That's no problem. I'm, one of my best friends. I've got many very good friends who are German, so that's it. I'll see you later. Bye.